dictate to people and they must suffer down there. So now they want to bring democracy, so-called democracy to Venezuela. See, so them install a president, a backup president who no one to vote for. See, interfering again in somebody else's house, yo. So the scripture said they don't keep at home, yo. What?
Who enlarged his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
Because why them do it? We take control of Venezuela's oil, yo. Venezuela has the largest oil reserves on the planet. See? So take no wise man to see why America want control of Venezuela, yo. With the oil, yo. And also Venezuela is a gold-rich country, yo. You see me, so the scripture say how them enlarge, them desire as hell, yo. Them is as dead and cannot be satisfied. Because no matter how much them have, them continue want more, yo.
People say them covered field, man.
Right. What?
By violence, man.
But gathereth unto him all nations,
Right.
and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Right. So you see nations like Russia, China, Iran, and them allies coming up against the Western powers, yo. Specifically America, yo. Saying, coming up against these men, saying, you are the men who assaulted the earth for all these years, yo. So therefore we rise up, as the scripture say, yo. Seeing North Korea, India, all them nations will never have no power. You know, during the times of the First World War and the Second World War, these men now have nuclear powers, yo. America is no longer the only country who have nuclear capability, yo. Now other nations have it. So now other nations can defend themselves, yo. Right. And even Venezuela, we don't have nuclear weapons. Russia backing them, yo. Because now Russia is intervening in the mess where America try and create in Venezuela, yo. So these men rising up, yo. Saying one to you what increases that which is not yours, yo. America have military bases in the most countries in the world, yo.
Right.
You see me interfering in everybody else's politics, yo. Why? To consume them resources, yo. Why?
How long? Unto him that leadeth himself with thick clay.
Right, and if you look up the word thick clay, in Hebrew, it's the Hebrew abatia, which means debt, as in monetary debt. And America has the biggest debt out of any other country in the world, yo.
Trillion.
Right now, it's officially $21.9 trillion, yo. See, $1 trillion. And that increase every second, yo.
Right.
Every second that increase, yo. Matter of fact, the world debt itself, seeing, is 250 trillion, yo. Seeing, and the assets that exist in the world are just 70-something trillion. So the world itself create too much debt, yo. That means, yo, the economy have to crash, yo. Because if you borrow more money than you can pay back, one day that debt bubble where you create have to burst, yo. See? Because there's no way you can fund the debt. So the scripture says, yo, woe to him that layeth himself with thick clay, yo. Because right now the only reason why America even exists still is because the US dollar is the so-called petrodollar. Right. Because a lot of nations still use the US dollar to buy oil. But nations like Russia, Iran, China, Venezuela and them allies, see them move away from the US dollar, yo. Right? So if the US dollar is no longer the world reserve currency, see, then what got all that printed money where them print, if the so-called pay them debt, I go rush back to America, yo. That will cause what hyperinflation, the collapse of the US dollar, yo.
The
collapse of the US economy.
That's why Russia even dump off a majority of them debt.
Hey, Russia's debt at the beginning of last year was $95 billion, yo. US debt, when them own, right? Right now only 12 billion what a US debt them own, yo. Over 85% of US debt them sell off, yo. Because one of the ways where a country sustain its debt is to sell its debt to other countries, yo. For example, Jamaica might sell its debt in the form of government bonds. So normal citizens or other countries, they can buy some of the Jamaican debt, right? And over time, you get paid back with interest. One of the ways that the government fund itself. You see me? So you have countries in the world who own American debt, right? So them buy the debt, and over time America pay back and pay them interest. And one way to make money. So because them realize that the American economy is doomed, right? They must sell them debt Them no want have the ties to the US dollar, yo. Russia is one of the one where do it the most, yo.
That China do it here too.
Yeah. Russia almost sell off all of them US stuff, yo. And them a sell it off and them a buy gold. Because gold is real money, yo.
Real wealth.
You see me? So all these nations are geared for the collapse of the US dollar, yo. And when the US dollar collapse, other major markets are going to collapse like the European economy, yo. See? Because the European market is tightly linked to the American market, yo. You see me? And when that collapse, that's it, yo.
And that's the whole plan of the so-called elite, so them can bring in them new money which are going to go
Right.
to the chip.
Yeah, out of chaos, order them are trying to bring you.
Gone.
Right? But the Lord are going to bring his own order, yo.
Gone.
Right? Go on, brother.
Verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall fight thee,
Right?
and awake that shall vex thee?
Right. Right now the beer, which is Russia, is awoken, yo. Right? Russia have some nuclear tech, some missile tech that far more advanced than the American tech, yo. Russia have missiles we can move up to 20 times faster than the speed of sound, yo.
Hypersonic.
Can evade any missile defense that America have, yo. So now America suspend the missile treaty with Russia, yo. See, and Russia do the same.
Gone.
So that means that what would they know? Would they in
Arms
another
race.
arms race, yo? Would they in another Cold War era, yo? Which now is not even cool again. It's hot. It's hot now, yo.
Yeah. And it's spiritual to Akawacha. You see, now after the Cold War, Russia is what? The beer. What you know a beer do?
Hibernate.
Hibernate.
Hibernate. I know scripture said the summer giant night. So the beer are getting risen up right now.
Can.
We have it first to proclaim this amongst the nation.
Go finish. Alright.
And thou shalt be for booties unto them,
Right?
because thou hast spoiled many nations.
That's true.
All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Right, so America gonna be spoiled, yo. Them spoil a lot of nations, meaning them rob a lot of nations. Right? So America gonna be invaded, yo. If you watch the movie Red Dawn show you the invasion of America by the North Koreans and the Russians, yo. See? So they must show you in the movies again where them know about me, yo.
Many video games.
Right? Before America get nuked, right? 'Cause according to the scriptures, Babylon the Great gonna be nuked.
Right.
Right? Before them get nuked, them gonna be invaded, yo, and them gonna be spoiled, yo. Right? Go on.
Because of men's blood,
Right?
and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Why? Because of men's blood and the violence against the land, yo. The amount of violence where America commit over the span of its lifetime from the 1700s come to now, yo. Hundreds of millions of people them kill, yo. See? All that blood has to be avenged, yo.
Right.
Right? So for your sins, them have be burnt, yo. Go on.
Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness
Right?
to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people,
Right?
and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
Right?
Right.
And America was built with blood, yo. UK was built upon blood. Right? Many of the European nations we see right now ruling were built upon blood, yo. Right? So the scripture says, woe to him that buildeth a city with blood, yo. Right? And the majority of the world's superpowers that exist right now, mainly America, was built on our blood, yo.
Right.
See? So that means that them blood have to get slain, yo.
Right.
In order for justice get recompensed, yo.
You want a prison?
Right? Yeah, because you don't need to go no further than somebody. You can just press that. Go on.
It says Numbers chapter 35 verse 33. So he shall not pollute the land wherein he are, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Right? So Esau's blood, right, the so-called white man who enslaved with, right, him blood have to go get shed, yo. Right? So that the land can be cleansed, yo. That's what going to happen, yo. That's the judgment of the Lord, yo.
Right.
Right? That's what we're leaving. Right? You can bring out the piece of where they are, brother.
So this is Joel 3. I'm just going to jump straight to the point. This is 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles.
Right, meaning among the other nations.
Prepare war.
Right.
Wake up the mighty men.
Right, and right now, if you watch anything we're going on the news, you know that the nations are preparing for war, yo. Right? So many military drills have been done over the past decade. Right? Much more than ever was done on the earth, yo. The nations are preparing, yo. See, they are prepared for war. Right? A few months ago, I think about 2 months ago, the Chinese president telling him military to prepare for war, yo. See, Russia been doing it, yo, because NATO been encircling Russia for the past decade, yo.
Some of the biggest drills since what year that are with Russia and China them.
God.
It's the Cold War, man.
Hey, every month you hear of another drill been happening, yo. The nations are preparing for war, yo. Right, because they know it's coming. Nobody wants to start it. Because a nuclear war means lots of death. But they know it's inevitable, yo. Plus the Lord put it there in spirit for them, yo, because it's prophesied. Right? The scripture speak about 3 wars. Right? War 1, War 2, say speak about the first war, a second war, and it's a third war coming quickly, yo. Let's talk about the Third World War. So it's coming, yo. And the nations are in the position for it, yo. Right now, if you watch mainstream media, normal news, them telling you about World War III, yo. Them telling you about countries getting ready for nuclear war, yo. Why you think America suspend them nuclear treaty with Russia, yo? Because them know, yo. Right? War is coming. Yeah, every state are prepared, yo. Right? While Jamaica down here party. Don't know what the hell is happening now.
Right. Let all the men of war draw near.
Right.
Let them come up. Beat your plowshare into swords and your pruning hook into spears.
Right, because all these nations spending more on the military than ever before, yo. Right? Yeah, what they would have put in agriculture and other parts of the sector, of the economy, they must spend on the military, yo, upgrading the military. Right now, US said they have to go hurry up to catch up with Russia, yo. Seeing? So everybody, China, military upgrades, Iran, seeing, North Korea, everybody want have the latest of the greatest, yo.
Them all buy the S-400s them from Russia,
Right,
China,
Syria,
India,
buy it too. You see me? You see them a ship some to Russia. I'm Russia and Venezuela. You see me? So every nation are prepared, yo. Right? Meanwhile, Jamaica don't even have standing now. Right?
Let the weak say I am strong.
Right? Hey, nations like India was weak. Right? Nations like Iran was weak. North Korea was weak. You see me? Syria was weak. Them nations, they're power now, yo. Them nations, they can say to America, fuck off. We don't want nothing to do with it. You see me? China was even power during the First and Second World War, yo. Now China is a major world power, yo. See? So the scripture says the weak say I'm strong. What?
Assemble yourself and come all ye heathens, and gather yourself together on a boat. Thither, cast thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh.
Right, the mighty ones are speaking about the angels, yo. Right, because the angels come down, right, and direct the course of the things that are happening on the planet, yo. Get me, the one that Daniel, the one that Daniel, when he say, the reason why I'm come, when takes so long to come back, maybe I talk to the Prince of Persia, or something like that. But the angel, man, see me can't find. I think Daniel
It was a 9, Joshua and a 10, 9.
What, summer boy place? I said King of Persia withstood me.
Something like so, same so as I said. Must have done the last.
King of Persia withstood him?
Yeah. Daniel sent me the one. Daniel, So, can't find something,
Daniel 10:13.
Yeah. Just there, click one, you know. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, man.
Daniel chapter
Read from verse 12.
verse 12.
Yeah.
Alright. Daniel chapter 10, verse 12. It
So
says,
an angel speak to Daniel. Go on.
says, Then said he unto me, Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that thou didst set thine heart set thine heart to understand, and to chasten thyself before thy God. Thy words were heard, and I have come for thy words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. But lo, Michael, one of the chief princes,
Right, Michael, which is the archangel Michael,
Right. came to help me,
right?
and I remained there with the kings of Persia.
So the war between Persia, seen, and the kingdom of Babylon was fought. Even the angels were fighting alongside the kings of Persia, yo,
Right.
to make sure the prophecies get fulfilled. Because the prophecy was the Babylonian Empire would rule, then the Persian and the Medes Empire, and then the Greek Empire, and then the Roman Empire, right? So